don't adjust your television, your iPad, your cell phone. My sleeves are really this big. And the boys told me, what the hell are you wearing? But they also say, Mom, it also kind of suits you. Welcome back, friends. McKenna here, stitching in sequins. I've been gone for, I was going to say way too long, but I was on vacation for 3 weeks. Who the hell goes on vacation for 3 weeks? So, let's just get into it. If you follow me on Instagram, which I've had a huge uptick in followers, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Not only do I share my cross stitch, I also share my life, where I go, what I buy, what Joe buys. Very raw and real, and that's my IG account. Also, follow me on my business account, 1884 Stitchery. So many goodies. I have been posting on there since Friday when I got home. I bought, if you scroll through the photos on 1884, you will see I bought a huge inventory of cross stitch, hundreds of charts. Arlene, I know I said that I would keep track of them. I lost count. And then I posted another picture of Erwin and I in the craziness of the charts, and just have decided to make everything $2. So you go to 1884stitchery.com. There is a tab at the top of the page called $2 charts. Go crazy. I have 2 more boxes to eventually upload, so check back daily to see what I have posted. I also decided to make my Fabrics by Catherine 30% off, no code needed. Add some color to those charts. People use colored fabric, so go check that out as well. There is its own little tab on the more drop-down box. I also got a surprise, really fast shipment from Al Forest. So if you are looking for the Wizard of Oz kit in stock, Rooks, no one snagged this. I may have to. Very like Edgar Allan Poe-ish. Complete kits. Hand-dyed threads, needle, fabric, everything. If you've not tried an Al Forest kit, they're amazing. I'm the US distributor. Check me out. This piece is gorgeous. This is called Cherry Orchard. 2 ladies in the front. There's cherry trees, gorgeous house. I think there's also some specialty stitches, but if you're not into specialty stitches, don't add them. Al Forest came out. I said, hey, what upcoming kits do you have that you can show me ahead of time, and I'll pre-order them, and then by the time they get to me I can put them out. Snails, slugs, because they don't have shells. They're slugs. If that's incorrect, let me know. But because I think on theirs they have snails. But yeah, this is the strawberry one. Let's see. So strawberry, super cute. This is Forget Me Not and Lily of the Valley. Also have Father Mushroom, really cute. So yeah, go check that out. Let me get you focused. There we go. Lots of great Al Forest stuff in stock. I did have all kinds of threads in stock, but you guys go ape crazy on those. I'll be getting more in for the Alice sale that is going on, and then also the 100 owl sale that already finished. All right, let's get into it. My last video that I posted before I left, I did a video that I had finished my Helene Sorensen 1895. It's an 1884 Stitchery design, only found on my website. I am so thrilled with it. Thank you to everyone who has either purchased a hard copy or a PDF version, and make sure you tag me once you started, because I would love to see your progress. Here, as a refresher, I am just so in love with it, and I plan on getting this professionally framed. I know, McKenna, but you do everything by yourself. I know, but really special pieces, I do want to get professionally framed. And there's this one that I want to do, and then I've decided that the memorial piece that I did for my dad, Quaker Gone Haunted, I've decided I don't like how I framed it. I think just the frame. So that too will be getting professionally done. The person that I went to is no longer in business. Pre-COVID, they retired. So I'm going to take a small piece of mine that I haven't done anything with and take it to Hobby Lobby and kind of use that as like the trial, and make sure, like, hey, is there someone here that does needlepoint? And you know, you ask all the questions, because I know some people swear by their Hobby Lobby Michaels for framing, and others have horror stories. All right, what have I been working on? So on vacation, I took 3 projects, finished one, started another. No, 3 projects, and I worked on all of them. So the finish that I have was, do I have paper in here? I do. You guys remember Silver Creek samplers, Reaping Love. I should know this. Reaping Love. Saw it. It was an instant yes. I need to find it. So it was an instant stitch up and frame job. I used all of the called for colors. The fabric I used was 16 count grandpa sleeve from XU Designs. And I stitched 1/1 because I kind of wanted sort of not a full coverage stitch, kind of primitive-ish looking, I guess. The only thing I subbed out, the heart and the drop of blood, I did do in DMC Etoile. I added Joe and mine initials. And this frame I had in my stash. It's from the Family Tree Frame Company. And I thought, gosh, when I got it home, when we got home on Friday afternoon, and I was kind of unpacking my stuff, stitching stuff, I thought, I wonder if that frame fits. And it's perfect. I absolutely love this. I did not use any tacky board. I had a couple pieces of cardboard. I cut them down to the shape, and then through just fabric, I put the 2 pieces of cardboard, inserted it, and then kind of moved it where it was centered, and then I just pushed down the cardboard, and that's it. So this is just on cardboard. It's perfectly taut with the fabric. It's not going anywhere. And then I used some paper to seal off the back, and then just used some packing tape, added my info. Done. That simple, that easy, that quick. Another finish I had done previous to leaving was my 1884 mystery Sal, which is available if you want to purchase it in its entirety. So I framed this up. This was a thrift store frame for, I think, $2. And yeah, just playing off the blues. I really, really like it. And what else did I work on? What else did I take? Okay, so after Reaping Love was done, I decided to start on, this is from Vintage Needle Arts, Lena's Fancy. I got this not too long ago, and I love the colors and the huge rows. Called for colors, and I am stitching it on, and I started in the car. When I get in the car, I can stitch in the car. I think I'm one of the very few people. Can you guys stitch in a car? Read? I can't read, I'll get sick. I can stitch, but also there's something about a car. I think it's the movement that makes me tired. So 25 count, and I decided to stitch it 1/1 on 25 count. And there is all I have. So not too much progress, but I really love how tiny it is. I'm trying to think if I've done anything else on 25 count 1/1. Another project that I took, I tried to stitch every day, but I also, when we were gone, we were in Lake Tahoe for 3 weeks. For those that are like, where the hell did you go? Our next door neighbors have a second home, which is in South Lake Tahoe, right on the water. And I tried to stitch every morning or in the evening or in the afternoon sometime, but I also got like really inspired to design and chart while I was there. So I did a lot of that. So I have some upcoming kind of designs in the process. I am working on, so this one I did a start. This is from Stitching Spell on Etsy. I will put the link below. Let me try to find the cover sheet. It's right here. There's no specific name, so I think I'm calling it the Skull Sampler. I'm doing it all one color. This fabric is, yes, I'm calling it Halloween Skull Sampler. I'm using 32 count Stormy Night, and I'm using DMC 801. Yeah. So that's what I worked. Those were my 3 projects that I took while I was gone. Now, uploading all kinds of inventory for 1884. I was like, okay, I need a break. I need to stitch something, even though I wasn't. Last night it was weird. It was like, I want to stitch, but I don't. Maybe I want to start something new, but I don't. And I don't have a ton of whips. I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like to try to keep it under 10. But yeah, 7. And so I decided I'm not too far from finishing the Stitch Goddess. I should just bust it out, finish it. It goes fast. I don't mind changing thread. So that's what I worked on last night. It's in the hoop. I won't take it out. But I'm doing her fill-in dress last because if you guys remember, I'm trying to figure out how to cheat so I don't have to do full fill-in. But if I have to, I will. So last night I completed the bunny, the flowers here, these like tulips, these little dots. This is the start of like a goose. Right there, a duck. You know how I feel about geese. And then brought down this vine. So not too much more. So this is going to be what I will be working on. Joe left about an hour ago to go to Vegas until Friday. I don't want to talk about it. He went with his friend that we went to Miami with. And I don't want to talk about it. I told him, hey, you know who's in Vegas? And he's like, who? And I said, Jimmy Choo, size 9.5. Thank you, love you. Kisses. Okay. Also, before I left, I don't know when I bought this. Maybe I showed you this, but probably not. Visters cross stitch design, also on Etsy. I will leave a link below. It was the colors. I love Art Deco. So 1920s Art Deco Lady by Vivian Powers. Yes, I realize it's a full coverage. I will cheat though. I was thinking maybe doing like satin stitches. I don't know. I wouldn't do this gray, like moon and then the dark gray. I would just do her and then like this circular thing. I have some fabrics to share because when we were coming back from Tahoe, Joe's great. Joe's great. You guys know that. He likes buying first round of drinks when we go to retreats. When I go to retreats, some of you have experienced that. So Joe's like, well, if we leave Tahoe at 7:30, by the time we get to Vegas, which is about an 8-hour drive, you will have about an hour at Stitcher's Paradise. Do you think that that's enough time? And I said yes and no. So we busted butt driving, kept watching the ETA at Stitcher's Paradise, and we totally, like, he got me there like an hour and 20 minutes. So the back room was not available for me to go in. You guys are like, what the heck is the back room? This table, and it is lined against the walls with charts in magazine holders, and it's kind of the extras, not everything, that can fit out on the main floor. So I decided, okay, I can't do that. Let's just go through the fabric room. Yes, there is a fabric room at Stitcher's Paradise. It is amazing. And what I love about it, on the very bottom, there are bins with pre-cut fabric organized by count. So I got lupine, 28 count, and this was $8, and it's a 9 by 12 piece. So great affordable to try colors. Picture this plus 32 count relic, 29 count vintage fieldstone. I love it. I think that's really like cool and creepy. And then I guess I was on a 16 count kick. And these were each $5. $5, and then the yellow was $7. So I got like this yellow, this hot pink corally-ish color, and then mauve color. Mauve. So not only going back to, so that's all I got at Stitcher's Paradise. Joe got off lucky that I didn't spend more. So going back to the inventory that I purchased while I was gone, I bought it from Vicky. Check out Vicky's store if you are in the Reno area. It is called Stitch in Time. Great store, amazing. She also has needlework as well, or oh my god, what am I totally blanking on it? The canvases that are painted. I know you're yelling at me, or it's never. Anyway, great store. Check it out. So I had called her up weeks ago and I said, hey, I'm going to be in town. Do you have any overstock clearance items? I would love to purchase them from you. So she brought a ton of them. I picked through what I wanted. And then as I was traveling down to Folsom to spend a few days with my girlfriends, in the car I thought, I should just buy everything. So I texted her and I went back like a week and a half later, and we went and picked up everything that I had passed on. So hence all of the hundreds of charts. But that first round of items that I had purchased, I had grabbed fabrics. So these are the ones that I've decided to keep for my stash. And I believe I only have one piece that I put up for you guys. All of it is sold, but I think there's one piece left, like a mint green. But easily enough, I could be putting these away in my containers that are already full and be like, I'm just going to sell them. So these may be showing up somewhere down the line. Also, in one of the things that I had purchased from the store was this great wooden box. R. Miller spools, established 1891. I found that it actually goes to a chart. And it's basically just like alphabets and numbers that you stitch around like a spool. It's really nothing super crazy. And then in one of the drawers, there were two of these kind of shaker. This is just a piece of styrofoam from keeping the handle from breaking. Two of these kind of shaker-ish boxes. The one was broken, so I threw it away, but this one is intact. So that was in the bottom drawer. But they're all removable, so I think this is a super cute little piece to add to my already busy office. And then what else? Thrifting. I'm just all over the place. Thrifting. Cal decided to come with me because I persuaded him that I would stop and get ice cream afterwards, which he then passed on. So this like vintage teal polka dot dress, it's like knee length, but these sleeves are amazing. It was like $8. And then I found this really cool kind of Indian inspired frame, and this was $1.49. So always thrift. You never know what you're going to find in thrift stores while you're on vacation. I feel like I've talked like a mile a minute, but I think that's all I have to share with you guys. I wanted to get this out, get it processed, get it going, uploaded. I have a couple more other videos that I need to do. Each I need to do a review on, so look for those coming out. It's hot here. It's 12:13 and it's 102 outside. I missed some monsoon storms while we were gone. I love monsoon season, but there might be some rain in the forecast for today and tomorrow. All right, you guys, under 30 minutes, fantastic. Love you guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me, even with my massive shoulder sleeves. But yeah, so thank you guys. Questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I will see you guys, or you guys will see me next time.